Turn it louder, because we are live! Well, not really live. This is a local recording of Tales from Terminus podcast number 43, The Tale of Lara's Long Neck. Theme song.
Lara's Long Neck.
That's her secret.
Play the intro.
And we're back from the Tales of Terminus intro. I was gonna say it was a live intro, but we're not live. Fuck it. Fucking Vape Nation. Fucking Vape Nation.
What?
Oh, Jesus. I don't even know where to start. Jesus Christ.
Let's talk about other stuff and butts.
Oh, shit. Hold on. There's one image I need to grab.
Oh, sniggle bits.
Did you... Oh, my God. Did you sort of do I think you could, like, just barely hear that. It was really scary. Shit. Well, speaking of shit, let's talk about... Let's talk about... I was gonna say it.
Oh, okay. You butt.
Hold on. Which one is it?
Alex is feeling the sauce. His face is turning color. Great.
He's feeling the sauce. He's getting lost in that sauce. Where did Pennywise go, damn it?
He went in the freaking... There he is.
Hold on. Pennywise is now gonna become J.J. Abrams. I may just edit this.
What?
Pennywise is going to become J.J. Abrams. I guess I deleted the fucking picture.
Oh,
for a second there, all I heard for a second was JJ, and I thought of JJ Jameson, so Pennywise give you JJ Jameson.
Oh my god, the ultimate fucking crossover.
Oh god.
You can hear the fan from this laptop now. Where's Pennywise? Wait, there he is. He's poking his head out of the sewer. Oh, this is the best fucking image. Hold on.
Oh god,
Oh shit! Fuck! I transitioned the wrong one! Rip!
Everything's gone to shit!
Hold on. We'll fix this. Okay, speaking of it and shit. It Chapter 2 is coming out in September 2019. I think it's like September 6th. They're gonna start shooting in like 6 months, I think. So yeah.
Nice.
Get
Well, I don't read books, so what's that mean for me?
It means that they're gonna do the adult portion of it, because the book, because the book, it's kind of like intercut between the kids facing Pennywise as kids, and then them 27 years later facing him when he comes back when they're all adults. But in the old ass TV movie, they actually kind of did it like that, where it was like intercut. But for this, they literally did it. It sounds like my computer is turning into a fucking jet engine. But for the new movie that came out, they just did the kid portion first, and they're going to be doing the adult portion for Chapter 2.
It's gonna be really good.
It's
I know it's gonna be really good.
I'm hype. I'm hype now.
I can't wait to see who they actually cast, because if they have Ryan Gosling and Jessica Chastain and stuff.
Hey, Jessica Chastain would be perfect as Beverly.
That's apparently what the little girl who played Beverly said.
Well, plus who is it? She worked with the director, because the director is the same guy who directed that horror movie Mama from a couple years ago that she starred in.
Great film.
So they might have a connection there that might be beneficial.
Very true.
But speaking of spoopy things, let's talk about Halloween Horror Nights. Okay, so I went a little bit. I took half a week off and then went on Sunday. They've improved the lighting massively since the last time I was there. And so many more props and stuff are done because the hurricane really fucked up their whole schedule because They had to take so much shit down. Like, Festival of the Deadliest the first week was, like, barely a street. There was no lighting. It was, like, pitch black when you walk through, but now it's got, like, all this really, like, awesome lighting and, like, stripper stages and, like, a giant, like, skeleton float in the middle. Shouts out to Bone Daddy.
So what you're saying is they're inviting, they want us to strip, so they want you and I to get on.
I mean,
I'm down. Universal hire me. I'll strip for you.
I mean, it's almost like a fucking.
We already have Bill and Ted going on right now, so I think you're a little late for the call.
Hey man, look. Hey. You can never have too many strippers at Halloween Horror.
Hey, I mean, when there's a sexy Overwatch cosplayer in the Bill and Ted show, now that's quality content there.
Hold on. Is it Mercy?
No, it's Tracer.
Well, it's not. It's Worthless then.
It's the most iconic character of the game. It's also clear that they literally just got like leggings.
Food. Give me May.
Give me
Widowmaker for crying out loud.
They may have had a couple of those in the team member preview, but they weren't the last time I saw it. But you didn't hear that from me. That's why I was partially off camera. Oh.
You're partially off camera.
Just partially. See, you can't really see me. You can see like a little bit of my shoulder here, but you can't see me, so you don't know it's actually me.
You can barely see your shoulder. It's like you're blacker than I am. That's
Oh my god. Hey, speaking of blacker than you are, fuck. Hold on.
What is transitions?
Well, it still ties into Horror Nights if I can find the fucking picture.
Oh boy.
Speaking of blacker than Ralphie, that was a joke that I made, and oh Jesus Christ, that's fucking gigantic. Hold on, this needs to be.
Wait a minute.
That is huge.
I mean, yeah, it is, but that's not the point.
Listen, sir, we're not talking about your monster condom for your Magnum Dong. We're not talking about your monster condom for your Magnum Dong, sir. We're talking about thoughts on Halloween Horror Nights. Jesus Christ, I am butt fucking this right now.
I need more drink.
Yo,
okay, that's close enough. Okay, well, we put out a video this week. It was my thoughts, well, my initial thoughts on Halloween Horror Nights 27's houses. And speaking of blacker than Ralphie, there was one point where Joseph shows up in that video, and I literally say, "Oh my god, you look blacker than Ralphie right now." Because it is pitch fucking black in that part.
I saw that. That was quite a show.
Oh my god.
It was a good video though, not the
Boy, your contrast was like really weird there. You look like, oh Jesus Christ. Your teeth like literally lightened up the whole frame. That was crazy. It was like one of those fucking like dentist commercials.
Right
Jesus Christ. But yes, my thoughts on the houses. I feel like it's a very, very good year so far. I feel like the weakest house is definitely Blumhouse.
Very good, yeah.
Very good, yeah. I feel like the weakest house is by far Blumhouse.
It's funny because you bring up Blumhouse because I was looking at a post comparing it to, it looks like a film that came out that apparently the Blumhouse house was supposed to be and or incorporate, but didn't happen. And you still see the elements from that house very clearly.
I think it may be a case of Scream and The Purge from a few years back, where we were supposed to have Scream, but they wanted to do it based off the movies, but MTV was like, no, do it off our shitty show. And then Universal was like, no, fuck that. And then MTV was like, okay, fuck you. And then they were like, okay, we're doing Purge, fuck it, YOLO.
YOLO.
And that is behind the scenes of Horror Nights. Well, this is not official. This is not official. This is just the rumors.
The YOLO rumors.
But yeah. But yeah, it's a very good year this year. We're probably gonna be doing additional thoughts, like once we can get like Pizza 2, Pizza 3, and Pizza 4, possibly. Maybe doing additional thoughts. What's that?
Also doing very good this year.
What's that?
Rick and Morty.
Oh Jesus!
It took them a year and a half, but you know, like, the entire show so far has been pretty good. Aside from my personal opinion, Pickle Rick was probably Everything else was
Look,
fantastic.
Pickle Rick was what Pickle Rick needed to be.
It was a giant circle jerk, man. There was nothing more to it than that.
That was the point. It didn't need to be anything.
Excuse me.
So, like he was avoiding like going to the
Idea of
circle jerk and
escapism.
everybody.
Oh, please be large enough.
Yes. All I know is the Rick and Morty mobile is gonna be in Orlando tomorrow from 5 to 8. It's gonna be baller. It's gonna be at Coliseum of Comics. I can't talk because of alcohol.
You can't talk because alcohol.
Coliseum of Comics, right next to the GameStop. You can't miss the giant fucking Rick.
Which is on it's on screen.
Yeah. And again, 5 to 8. Exclusive swag, like really reasonably priced stuff too. Like there's a hoodie for like $40. I totally want it. And like exclusives, and apparently there may be some celebrity. But we will see. It's gonna be real busy. It's gonna be incredible.
Oh God, I can imagine.
I'm not gonna lie, Nolan North walks
And,
I'm leaving. I'm leaving my job.
Oh yeah, because Nolan North is totally in Rick and Morty.
I would leave. I'd be like, yo, I'll be back.
Even just looking up pictures to use for the podcast, you could just see like the fucking lines for it, and it was insane.
Already?
Well, just like lines for like pictures from like the tour that they've been doing.
Oh, I see.
It's been crazy.
So I know that I'm probably gonna try to be there like. What time is it? Probably around like 4-ish.
Oh jeez.
Must be nice.
It's like 5 minutes away from me. Like, how do you really?
I worked right where it's gonna be.
Like,
I can't go.
So I'm gonna take a lot of pictures of stuff and like send them to Alex like in a private message and make him cry at work.
I can't believe you done that. I'm triggered, sir.
I'm gonna buy a
Mr.
Mr. Meeseeks and a Mr. Poopy Butthole and just like throw him at him, and then take him back and run.
Oh, that'd be so cruel.
See? I know.
You monster.
You
I know.
monster. You're a monster.
So guys, definitely stop by and shit at Coliseum of Comics and GameStop, and go to the Rick and Morty mobile because it's gonna be awesome as shit. And Justin Roiland, yeah. Right.
Oh my God.
Are you gonna get that Szechuan sauce?
Well, of course I'm getting that. Really? You have to ask if I'm getting Szechuan sauce. Are you fucking?
Okay.
You wanna go?
Oh my God.
You wanna go?
Jesus Christ.
Let's go.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna do a quick check right now.
Away, sir.
For those of you who cannot get the Szechuan sauce, there is a guy on YouTube called Binging with Babish. I'm just gonna plug him right here and now.
Go for it.
He has made a few videos where actually most of his stuff is food from like shows and movies that he's seen, and he makes them in real life. He shows like recipe and everything like that. He has a book as well, from what I heard.
Yeah,
and
really good.
a while ago, when season 3, episode 1 came out, the whole internet blew up about the Szechuan sauce. So he tried 3 different ways to make the Szechuan sauce, and then not too long ago, he got the ingredients you need for the McDonald's version.
And
he made it. Yeah, he made it himself, and he basically recreated the entire thing. And you can, I really recommend it. His stuff is fantastic.
Definitely, I watched it like 4 times, dude. I've watched that video maybe 4 or 5 times. Just to make sure I got the measurements right.
Look in the I was gonna say the chat, but I forgot we're not live. Look in the video description. It's gonna be down that a ways for the link.
Yeah, because it's awesome. Binging with Babish. If you're not subscribed, you should totally subscribe. It's awesome.
I really recommend it. Yeah.
But yeah, Szechuan, it's happening. I'm probably I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose my mind and myself tomorrow. So
Yourself.
Make sure you don't lose your wallet.
Oh, of course. I will know. What? My phone is vibrating super hard. But yeah, it's gonna be great. Yeah, Rick and Morty. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
If you're able to come back, I know a lot of people that we know are actually gonna be there. So it's gonna be litty.
I would love to be there.
Liddy spaghetti.
A few people from my work saying are telling like, "Oh, I'm going to go tomorrow. You gonna go?" I was like, "I can't.
I can't.
I have work."
Oh God, I was.
Thing we were hyped for. Punisher looks awesome.
Oh my god,
that trailer's
the
lit.
fucking image I have, the fucking TFT logo is like cutting off John Bernthal's face.
I mean,
This is
I'm
perfect.
kidding,
You can
I'm
see the
kidding.
logo though, so that's fine.
He is a termite. He doesn't know it yet.
You know,
Just don't get him from walking away because I will kill shade myself.
rubs back of head seductively.
Breathes extra deep for no fucking reason in the woods.
Right.
I was better father than you, Rick. I was better vigilante than you, Daredevil. That's what he should have said in Daredevil season 2.
Yo, that would have been hilarious.
But yeah, they put out a trailer for season 1 of The Punisher on Netflix, and it looked pretty litty spaghetti.
Bloody spaghetti.
Yep.
Please not. Please. Ryan, I love you. No. Please. Let it die. Let it die, please, sir.
Something they should also let die if they're not going to do right is Tomb Raider.
Wait, before we jump our fucking assholes here,
Wait.
I want
Wait
to
a
talk
minute.
about something, because
What?
we're still talking about Punisher. God damn it.
What?
Because
You should talk faster.
hold on a sec. Because the whole marketing's been playing this whole thing like, oh, what's the release date gonna be? And then like the Total Film magazine, I think it's supposed to be releasing like either this week or next week came out, or it like leaked, and yeah, Punisher is coming out October 13th. Get hyped.
What?
Yep.
I'm ready for this.
Well,
Hold on, what?
I had a feeling it was gonna be released soon because with the marketing they were playing that whole game like, oh, it's coming out in 2017. Don't know when though.
I'm ready. I'm excited. I need to watch Defenders. I'm so mad I haven't watched Defenders.
It's
I'd be excited for when Stranger Things 2 comes out, but I'm not too excited about Punisher.
What?
finger strings.
John Bernthal made
He-
himself like daddy to like everybody.
Oh my god.
Whether you're a man or a woman,
Including Judith.
or anything, when you watch Daredevil, everybody was like, "Holy crap, Frank Castle is amazing."
And that was
See,
like,
I never watched Daredevil.
oh my god.
See,
You
you're,
should watch Daredevil.
I'm
My
taking
whole
away your
thing,
nerd card.
my whole thing with the
Excuse
Punisher
you.
as a character, as Frank Castle as a character, it's, I guess, my whole thing. The reason why I respect him so much as a character is
Because
you
he
know,
is
his drive. Like, the whole reason why he's out here murdering like countless people is, you know, he's pissed and he's trying to get to the bottom of a situation that put him on the wrong side of the law, basically. Like it's actually really sad. His story is actually a really
It's
sad
very
one,
sad.
but I like his
I
whole
would
road
root
to
you on
redemption.
from the afterlife and be like, get him.
I'd be like,
His
"Alright,
main
Alex,
villain
I'm
this
with
season is fucking Prince Caspian from Narnia.
Mm-hmm. I saw that and I
Okay.
was like, yo.
I was like, what?
you."
I
Alright.
was like, was that Ben Barnes he dropped off the map?
He was last in Westworld, which is a great show. You should definitely watch Westworld if you haven't already.
I'll put that to my watch list.
That he'll never watch.
Do it.
Listen,
Wait,
I have like hundreds of anime to watch.
Look, man,
alright?
I will come to your house and sit on you.
I'm going through Full Metal Alchemist for the first time. I'm on like level, what's it?
Hold on.
Full Metal Alchemist or
Hold
Full
on, which
Metal
one?
Alchemist
Brotherhood?
Brotherhood.
Okay.
I
That's
never
fine.
watched. I never watched first one. I never watched Full Metal Alchemist. Period.
Yeah, no.
I
don't do it
watched
to
it.
yourself.
I'm watching Brotherhood for the first time. I'm on episode 21 apparently.
Oh my
Because Brotherhood sticks sticks
To the-
very closely to the manga, so you're good.
I have like 10 other manga anime to watch afterwards. I have a lot from there. I have some stuff on
Look, I will
Netflix.
say-
I have to watch other shit on the Hulu that I don't have access to.
Listen.
Watch
listen,
Handmaid's
listen,
Tale, it's great.
Listen. I will come to your apartment and I will sit on you as you and make sure that you watch Daredevil and Punisher.
Daredevil is actually the better of all the
Yo,
shows.
Daredevil is
They-
freaking crazy, man.
It's beautifully shot. It's actually about stuff like
Yeah,
it actually,
Daredevil's by
like,
far the
Jessica Jones is
best.
baller, too.
Yeah, Jessica
Daredevil
Jones is really good.
But
I feel like
when
Jessica.
Cage has a
Okay,
boost too.
okay. Jessica. Okay, my rankings from what I've seen: Daredevil season 1, Jessica Jones, Daredevil season 2, Defenders. At least from what I've seen.
Yes.
Because Daredevil season 2 completely drops off for me once they drop like 90% of the Punisher elements, and it's like, oh, we're the Hand and Elektra show now.
Yeah, I don't.
Which I hope you really like those elements, because that's all of Defenders.
Oh boy.
Basically, but yeah, what were we talking about before? Oh, Lara's incredibly long neck for no fucking reason. Yeah.
Yeah.
Long neck
That's
Lara.
the situation we can talk about.
Oh jeez.
Even listen, Kai, even Kai knows to never, ever. He's two. He's two.
You too.
My son is 2 years old. He is 2. He is great and also a tiny demon, but he is 2. And he can freaking create something better than that fucking poster.
Let me see his poster real fast.
Oh god.
that fucking
Look, because there's a couple different variants. That's really.
What is that? What is that?
We gotta show the titties, but we also gotta show the face.
It's a fucking giraffe.
What is that?
What is it?
What is this?
What?
Oh god.
I don't
Look at that.
understand.
Yeah, they elongated her neck by
Oh, God.
by someone elongated this girl's neck for
Like,
neck.
everything else looks okay, but Jesus Christ, that
An incredible Photoshop error that was made. That this once was noticed by the entire fucking internet.
You know.
My God.
By that time, the damage was done.
Honestly,
What?
I was so done with them making Tomb Raider movies if they're just gonna keep screwing it up. Like,
I don't see him doing
there's
a
some
great job with this
people.
one.
There's some people who like agree and they're like, oh, you know what, good, blah blah blah. You know what, it might be good, but I'm not in the boat.
It's
I'm not in
a
the boat
very.
until I see
Let's
it.
be
You're not in the
You know what?
Endurance that is now a small like tugboat.
Hold on, let me say, I watched the side-by-side comparison of this trailer and the launch trailer for Lara Croft Tomb Raider, and I was like, okay, maybe they're doing this the right way, or maybe they just cut the trailer to look like the launch trailer for Tomb Raider to make people be like, oh snap, this is going to be actually pretty good. This could be the one, and then it turned out to be
all the characters.
crap. Oh yeah, they oh god. Oh,
Every other character on the Endurance is now just a singular Asian
Jonah's not
man.
there. Jonah's not there. And it pissed me off.
Let's also be honest here about video game movies. I for one would love to see them flourish and actually be worth the watch.
Yep.
Warcraft came out not too long ago. People liked it, but only because they played the game.
Yeah.
Other people didn't really get it. They didn't understand. Assassin's Creed came out. No one wanted Assassin's Creed.
But it was good.
It was better than most people said it
It was better
was.
than Prince of Persia.
It had a
It
lot of
definitely was
fucking issues. I'll give it that though.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst either. Granted, now if you want to go get that, that's like in the $5 bin at your local retail store. It's in the let's get rid of this garbage pile. So if we're still working on the same idea as the last two video game movies come out, and we got Tomb Raider again, I don't know how well this is gonna work.
Tomb Raider 2013 literally gave them the perfect blueprint for a movie.
Honestly.
Let me say this. I'm gonna say this about video game based films. The only one I think did a really good job at portraying the world, even if it changed the character just a little bit, was Silent Hill. The first.
The first
Yeah.
one, not the one with Jon
People
Snow.
didn't like it, but that film was so, you could tell how heavily inspired it was by the games, to the point to where you couldn't tell the difference. The atmosphere was perfect. The enemy, the
practical
antagonists
effects
were great.
Amazing.
Yes, so many practical effects. But then you get things like Warcraft, you get things like, the old Tomb Raider films, which were basically just Angelina Jolie just there because her body. Super weird.
I mean, I like it.
No, fuck
But
that.
I grew up on them.
So did I.
They're
I actually.
they're not terrible. The first one's actually kind of decent.
Not bad, but the other one,
Oh,
the other
Real
ones.
Life was kind of.
God,
hurting.
please.
I want them to succeed. I really want these movies to succeed. But they just miss it by that much.
All I know is
One
the
thing.
Overwatch film better be great.
Oh
That's
god.
all I
They're
know.
making them.
Yeah. The Overwatch film is gonna be animated. It better be fucking amazing. I swear to God, I'm gonna punch someone if it's not.
But yeah, it should be pretty decent if it's animated. Overwatch, I don't think would work in a live action setting.
No, there's no way that would work. They need to do it the animated like Blizzard wanted.
Yeah.
Blizzard should just do it. Call it a day.
I know.
Overwatch
At this point, they
animated
have
series.
enough money to do so. Like, look at freaking the May animation that we had not too long ago. That was good.
Look, just don't pull an Ubisoft and completely destroy everything you've made before with Assassin's Creed. Because when they wrote that film, mind you, it was my favorite portion of it was all the modern day shit.
Yeah, that was all the best
seeing
shit.
How modern day assassins like operated, like carbon fiber fucking hidden blades,
Yep.
amazing. Because you always want to know how that would work. It's baller. Everything else.
It made me want like a full on like modern day Assassin's Creed game.
That'd be cool.
That'd be very nice.
But
Hell, if they don't even do a sequel, they could do like almost like a spin-off game or something that's literally just those characters from the movie.
Do
I
like
mean-
some like Revelation where he's in the modern world, but don't know.
Assassin's Creed Origins. We'll talk about it.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed Origins is basically it's one of the characters from the film is have fun. But Bayek's lineage is very interesting. I'll tell you what.
Well, Bayek has to be.
He's in the line of Desmond, but his affiliates are not.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say Desmond has to be the big factor of that because he has the evil vision.
They're
but
just
yeah.
like, fuck it, Michael Fassbender, bitch.
Tomb Raider. I hope it's good. I hope. But if it's not, then
They're gonna have hell to pay.
whoo,
It has, like, interesting looking elements where it looks pretty close to the game, but then like it looks like they're trying to cram too much shit in at the same time.
Oh no, they are. This game, this film is a compendium of the first and second games.
Yeah, that's what I saw. I was like,
It's Rise of the Tomb Raider. Let's just be real. Got real Christy real quick and made no sense.
Did you just say Christy or Crusty?
I heard crusty.
It got Christy. It got super Christy real quick. Like
Listen,
My name?
when I tell you they need to get it together, Square and Crystal need to get it together with their writing for this game. The first game was amazingly written. All the lore and stuff was great. Everything was laid out. It was awesome. The second game,
bullshit.
when I, a huge Tomb Raider fan since I was a child, when I look at this game and I play it and I'm like, what is this? When I was expecting full like
She was expecting.
PTSD, full like in-depth like character like development, this girl was on an island and had to kill people. Like, you gonna tell me she doesn't have some kind of PTSD or depression considering like she's obsessive right now about her dad? Like, come on and give me all those elements to make me care about
Oh
Lara.
god, that just reminded me of the part from the trailer where it's like the end where they're setting up her dual pistols. And she's just like, I'll take two.
Oh no.
I was like, oh Jesus, why?
I just hate it. I hate it so much. Like, Laura, they were trying everything that they could to not make Laura this rich girl that just does whatever she wants because she's rich. Like, they actually tried to give her backstory and stuff in the games, and the first game did amazing.
They
and
completely botched.
Now they botched the second one, and it's like,
They botched. I feel like they botched Lara's origin story in this movie as well because he's still alive in this movie. He's alive.
Wait, who?
He's missing. He's not dead.
Her dad?
Lara's father is alive in this fucking movie.
I don't believe it.
the
He's
owner of
probably
this giant ass fucking corporation, and he just went missing. It's like, oh shit.
it's probably gonna be like some stupid shit like, oh, she finds like his corpse like as a skeleton or something
We
like
haven't
on
had
the
that
island.
trope
Tomb
before.
Raider,
Here's my
legend.
thing too. Here's my thing too. I'm since we're on it, I'm gonna fucking roll with this shit. Here's my thing. God. Is that the fact that her father's still alive that pissed me? Let's be honest. It's not. It's not. I mean, that's what you can get over. It's creative liberties with the film. And I understand. I get it. It's okay. But to make it, the entire first game has nothing to do with Tomb raiding. They're optional tools, but it's more so Lara growing as a person, becoming this warrior woman that she needs to be to survive in this incredibly harsh climate. This film is literally about raiding a tomb. If you read the synopsis, it's about raiding a tomb. A single tomb. Just one.
What are you saying? She's some kind of Tomb Raider or something?
Oh my
I think
god,
it
I'm
should-
gone.
Right? Like, what the fuck? They didn't name it Lara Croft Tomb Raider because they knew they would have, that if that was the case, then no one would see this film based on the synopsis. You can't say, oh, this is a Tomb Raider film, this is Lara Croft Tomb Raider based off of the 2013 hit game. It's awesome. And then be like, hey, this movie is about Lara finding her dad and this random one tomb that he's, fuck everything else that Lara did or went through.
This
while
is
she
Lara
was
Croft
fucking-
Room Raider. No, they already did that though. It wasn't very good though.
Oh god. But like for real, like it pisses me off. It's like, dude, you had a golden opportunity. Maybe I hope to God they do this right. I hope they show the progression of Lara going from a broke college student to fucking warrior, like Xena warrior princess shit. Like, I hope they do it right. But if not, also that's one thing that pisses me off. Broke college student. Nigga. I'm sorry, but
Boy, we all broke college students. We out of college, we're still broke college.
We all
Like,
broke college students now.
They made her a broke, incredibly rich father that she completely is like, no, I don't want any of your money.
No small loan of $1 million for her.
Oh my god.
Just think about it.
In the first
5
game,
seconds.
didn't she take all of her finger and just
Sure did. So I mean, tell me what's wrong with that, please. You already lost my interest in it.
deep stuff. Deep stuff. I just every time somebody brings up Tomb Raider or tags me in it, they're all excited because they're like, "Oh my God, Lonnie loves Tomb Raider." Lonnie,
You know what?
tag, and I'm like,
I'll be honest, I'm not drunk enough for this conversation. I'll be right back.
Oh.
keep
Oh,
talking.
Jesus.
I need more alcohol. Fuck this shit. I'm out.
Anyway.
Speaking of games that completely botched their female protagonists in a previous game, let's talk about Metroid.
"Oh God."
Hold the phone there, watching the female Hold the phone there, man. I'm ready to fight you right now, man. Samus Returns is fantastic, alright? Don't you dare.
Wait, no, I was talking about, what was the one on the Wii that they released? That it was like really stupid and like it completely ruined Samus's character. Was
Don't you dare
it Other M?
say shit about Samus to me, alright?
Was it Other M? Oh my god, he has a lightsaber. Jesus Christ.
Talk about Stan.
We're talking about Stannis Baratheon? What?
How Samus is important to like video gaming as a real female lead character in
That
the game.
nobody knew was a female.
That no one knew unless you beat unless you beat it a certain way or got the Japanese version.
Well, yeah, if you beat it in a certain amount of time, you find out, oh shit, she's Samus actually.
Grill?
Oh, that's lit.
Grill?
Okay, so I'm gonna move on to this because this Metroid is my home. I love everything about this game series. Samus as well, best waifu.
Careful now, Mercy will get
So Metroid Samus Returns, for those who don't know, it's been out for about a week now.
Oh,
It's
Jesus.
about Samus. It's a basically Nintendo redoing Metroid 2 or the first Metroid from the Game Boy, original Game Boy,
Nice.
and they pull it off super good. They've redone everything about it. The way it controls on the 3DS is so good, in the sense of instead of just being able to point up, down, left, right, you have the entire you have the entire angles. You do like this way, you do that way, you can do that way, you can do that way if you want to over there, and it's 2D side scrolling. It's the same Metroid feel you have. They did it right. It feels so good to have a Metroid game that has been done right since freaking Metroid Prime 3. We've had plenty of other games in between, but those have always been like Metroid Hunter, which was okay. We had that stupid Galactic
Jesus.
Federation game from a few years back, which was just a slap in the face.
It was
But-
actually really good.
Yeah, but it wasn't Metroid. Why did you throw the Metroid name on there? With no freaking Samus brand.
Because
It
marketability.
existed in the same universe to keep people, keep people fed until they made the big announcements.
No, that's not okay. Like, this is the same thing that they had with Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. They had
Jesus.
the idea. They had the idea. They almost got it, but they slapped the name on there just to appeal to the masses of, oh my god, here's some nostalgia in your face. Do you like it? No? Well, too bad you bought it anyway.
Yep.
They were so preoccupied with whether or not they could that they didn't ask if they should.
Exactly.
I wonder what's gonna happen. Well, never mind. That's never mind. Never mind.
What you call
Never
gaming,
mind.
I call the rape of the natural gamist.
Also, the amiibos are really nice. Like I don't own them myself because you can find them anywhere now. Unless you like find it on eBay for like thousands of dollars. The Metroid amiibo is squishy.
Oh my god.
It's not like the plastic that like everything else is for like Smash and Blade, but like it's the Metroid itself. Like the thing around it is squishy, which is a really cool thing.
Wait, do you have it?
No, I wish I had
Damn
it.
it.
You
I was
can't find
gonna say you should squish it on camera.
it. I would love to on camera. There's some out of context voice lines for you, buds.
Let me squash.
Reggie, a hoe.
Both of you so much. Fuck.
God.
What else do we have to fucking talk about?
Anyways,
Well,
I just want to say this real fast before we go into the next conversation. If this is how well they're gonna do Samus Returns, I cannot wait for Metroid Prime 4 to come out. Like, this just shows how much Nintendo's like, alright, let's give this a fighting chance. We're gonna give you guys one more chance, and if you're not gonna sell, we're not gonna make any more games for you. And this says everything. Like, they're gonna put their A game in it, and I'm so excited.
I hope it's first person.
There's no
Alright.
reason for it not to be first person.
Huh?
There's no reason for it not to be first person, because
It'd be
all the
balls
others,
of shit if it's first person.
the past three have been first person, aside
Yeah,
from going to 3D, going to third person for the Morph Ball.
I'm saying if they decided to go the old school route, I wouldn't be surprised. But I hope that they stick to the formula. 'Cause
Oh,
it's a
there's
great formula.
no doubt in my mind. They fucked up with Other M. They tried to do something else to that, and that game alone
They
is
turned
why
it
you
into Star
shouldn't.
Fox.
Stairfax?
It didn't really turn to Star Fox,
Kind of like the bad portion of Star Fox.
like Star Fox Adventures.
Oh,
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Exactly what it was, and you know it.
It was, but yeah, I think they learned a lesson from Other M. Anyway, I got my tangent from last week that I want to say, but I wasn't here for it. I gotta say it now. And
That's why I'm glad you reminded me, because I completely forgot about it.
Speaking of games that are coming and releasing and all that stuff, the Red Dead Redemption 2 announcement is coming on Thursday.
I cannot wait.
I have a feeling it's probably going to be new trailer and probably a release date.
Probably be a
I'm
beta.
assuming release year.
Well, because I
We
mean,
haven't
it's
come
been
up with that.
it's been 5 years since GTA 5 has been done. Although that was just on Xbox and PS3, but and
It took another year for PC to come out.
Yeah.
The thing is, the scale in Red Dead 2 is supposed to be incredible. So if it takes them some time to get it right, bro, take all the time you need.
That's
Oh,
what I was saying.
God.
Because
Exactly.
after Red Dead Redemption, my faith is in rock. You have my faith.
Oh,
Like,
God.
please do what you will. Please.
I can't wait for the multiplayer where me and my friends get killed by a bear.
The best.
There's gonna be a beta. There's gonna be
Is that
I guarantee.
a fucking cougar? Holy shit!
And
I love a TP of that.
God.
But
If there's like
yeah,
some
Oh,
multiplayer,
man.
that'd be- if not like a couch co-op thing of like us doing terms.
Oh Jesus! I may want to do that.
Yeah, right.
hey,
Jesus Christ.
question.
Answer.
Did we talk about the drinking game controversy?
Ooh. Hold on.
What?
Let me.
Not talk about that, did
Hold
we?
on.
What controversy drinking game?
Oh, Alex, I gotta tell you what that.
Would you like to explain, Ralphie?
So basically, Orlando Sentinel fucked up. They done fucked up. Look, Orlando Sentinel. I don't read you, so I don't really.
What did they do?
They decided that it was okay to start renting and sharing and hosting this HHN drinking game, which basically put a lot of people at risk of drunk assholes who come to the fucking theme parks during Halloween.
Yeah.
You get away with everything, but then there's house attendants and we'll kick your ass, or get OPD. Well, Universal caught one of that shit.
Oh yeah.
Shut it down with the quickness. They even released a blog post about it, which went viral with so fast. About how they completely disagree with this drinking game and think that nobody should participate in it, and everyone should drink responsibly and come to the event, enjoy it, not to fuck with characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't touch characters.
You touch them, you die. Basically, I don't look.
Please
I'm not
don't
working
touch
on
me.
Horror Nights this year. Honestly, I wish I was a character, but I'm glad I'm not independent, because if last year was an indication, you this drink, no, 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 that's not okay. For my thing is, who thought it was? Who at the Orlando Sentinel okay to make this public? Who thought that was a good idea?
They did a
idiot
scavenger
fucking
hunt, too.
intern-
Yeah, the scavenger
what
hunt.
intern-
Ugh.
No, fuck that. What intern just needs to get his face kicked in? Because that's not okay. That's not cool, man. These people, these characters and these attendants and security and all these people, these attractions, all they want to do is enjoy it just as much as you do. But if they have to work it, and you're gonna make their lives harder by doing these stupid fucking drinking games and literally fucking the night up for everyone. No, that's not cool. That's not cool. That's not okay.
There was something I saw about taking a selfie with some kind of scare actor. What the hell?
Dude, if you act like a fucking adult, bro.
Yeah.
You're not a fucking high school girl. Fuck that.
Orlando Sentinel, what the hell are you doing?
It's really.
That is really unprofessional. If we're gonna be serious for a hot second here.
Yeah, do you mind if do you guys mind if I do a thing?
I think
Is this a Ralphie rant?
This is an incredible. This is. An
Yo,
incredible-
okay, now I'm gonna have to edit this.
Yeah, you have to edit this. It's
Hype.
funny.
Hype. Hype.
pause for editing.
Let me tell you assholes something right fucking now, okay? The great people at Universal who are working this event, character and attendant alike, are here to they're working there, don't want to be up all fucking night dealing with your fucking bullshit, your stupid challenges and your pranks and your drinking games and whatever the fuck. And no, no, they're not here for that. They're here because they signed up to stay at the park after hours to make sure that you guys have a good fucking time. And for you to think it's okay to get drunk and fucking engage in all this crazy debauchery and touch characters and hit characters and I'm gonna take a selfie with this character in a dark fucking house knowing you're gonna fuck their eyesight up. No, dude, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I don't care. I don't ever have to be allowed back on Universal property. I don't have to be working Universal. I don't give a fuck. That's not okay. No. If anybody who fucking watches this podcast does that shit, stop. We don't need you. We don't need you, any of your fuck you. Because that's not cool. These people are putting their bodies out. They're literally putting their bodies on the line for you to make sure you're having a good time, and you want to fuck it up for them? Really? And think it's funny? That shit ain't gonna fly. At all. So, if you end up going to the parks and participating in this bullshit and get kicked out and banned from the parks, it's on you. You end up going to the parks, getting arrested, going to jail, it's on you. You decided to act like a small fucking child instead of a grown-ass fucking adult like you know you are, and participate in some childish bullshit. Go deal with the fucking consequences. I'm done.
Fun fact, it's actually much harder to get alcohol this year.
Yes, it is. Unless you do some other shit. But
They're
even
trying
then,
to get rid of it, aren't they?
they're trying to make it dry because the last few events have been terrifying, dude. Remember 2015?
Yeah, I remember 2015.
Oh, that year was rough.
That was the year that I got assaulted the most.
Listen, like
I squared up with a guest in front of Nate. It was all.
I agree with Ralph.
Yeah, I said it. I will say it right now. I squared up with somebody, and he got in my face and got in this, and I was like, "What's good?" And behind him was Nate, and I was like,
God.
Nate looked at me. He nodded. I nodded at him, and he gave me the thumbs up, and I was like, "All right, I'm good." Fuck it.
There you go.
I mean, you forget though, me and Nate kind of go way back though. So.
I agree with Ralphie though. Like, I don't think anybody really realizes that like when you do stupid stuff, like when you go over here and you flash characters or you touch them or you do anything like that, you're not the one. If you don't get caught, you think you're all great and stuff. You're not traumatizing these people who are like, "Wow, I just had to see a small chode for the third time this week. This is not great." Or I had to see some really triangle titties this week. Like this is not okay.
Like OG Lara
Hey, I mean, I'd be
Croft
okay
titties,
with
bro.
that. That second one would be too bad.
Critter one, but like no, you don't have to deal with this stuff. You don't have to go home and like wash yourself off of this grossness of these disgusting people touching you or pushing you or doing all these other things. Like
Yeah.
I've never been a character, I've never worked the event, but I know that these people like go through hell and back to make sure you guys have a good time and you guys are there to get scared and like enjoy the event.
There's so much blood and bruising that goes on, and it's you'll never understand it until you do it. And I guess that's why people take advantage of it. Speaking of, did you guys know there's a challenge for Halloween Horror this year? I'm not perpetuating this bullshit. I just want you guys to, if you're ever at the event, to be safe and to understand what the fuck's going on. There's a stupid fucking challenge people are doing for like Instagram and YouTube where they'll just like they'll walk into the house, light up a blunt, and blow the smoke in the character's face and record it.
That's stupid.
Legit, that's a thing. That's a thing that's happening.
That's fucking stupid.
And the thing
You
is,
could cost somebody their job for that.
Yeah,
some
you
people
can.
are asthmatic as fuck smoke. Like you could kill somebody in their
Or
house.
like, let's say they walk off from their set and their director looks at them and they're like,
you could
"Excuse me?"
you could get someone fired.
Like,
you could kill some. In the end, you could severely hurt somebody.
Yeah.
Like,
because it's loud in the houses. If somebody has an asthma attack and
no one would know.
their house person isn't next to them, or they
They're
don't have
tagged out.
another person in the room with them, you could kill that person.
Yep.
Like let that sink in, because all of you are moron. Like if you take part in this challenge, you are a moron.
Boy, don't
Come
you
at
love
me,
society
come
nowadays?
see me, because I'm 5'1" and ready to fight, and I don't even go.
Well, then,
We'll do a
Don't you love
fastball
society
challenge with
nowadays?
Lonnie.
Isn't it great?
yeah. I'm just saying, man.
Uh,
Shout out to all the great house attendants that do their damn jobs and care about these characters. You guys are awesome.
Yep.
Booty, 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 rocking everywhere.
Oh my god.
Speaking of the opposite part that has nothing. Apparently, Moana's coming to
Adventureland,
Disney.
nigga.
Well, she's already at Adventureland, I think.
not really. She's not at Adventureland at the moment.
I thought her meet and greet was there.
She doesn't have a meet and greet anymore. She used to be a Polynesian when the movie debuted. She moved over to Hollywood Studios for
Yeah, she did.
One Man Stream.
Yeah.
After that, she kind of just went woods.
She'll be back.
She'll be back for sure, but I'm not sure if redoing under new management with Moana now
Oh,
instead of Iago and Zazu is the best idea.
And the convenient fire that destroyed them.
Boy.
I will say this: if there is any place that Moana should sit, it is where Tiki Room is.
I
I
do
will say
agree with
that.
that.
Yeah.
I will say that as a fan of Okay, I will say that from two fronts, and you have to understand from these two fronts. As a fan of Tiki Room and Moana, and as someone who's from the islands himself, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Like, I don't know. what kind of content-
fanboy.
I think it's because you're just a fan.
Alex,
It's
it's
okay, Alex. It's okay. It's okay because I love the Enchanted Tiki Room so much.
classic.
Like,
It honestly is my It's my closet favorite attraction. I'll go in there. I'll have a grand old time. I know I know majority of the spiel as well,
Same.
and it's just a nice thing to have. When
The first time
under
I
new
went in there, I
management
cried.
when under new management was there, I enjoyed it. And looking back at it now, yeah, it's extremely dated, and some of it was a little bit odd, especially with the comedy with the conga part.
Oh,
instead of
Jesus
what's
Christ.
Birdie saying. But
I will say.
at the very most, I like having the classic Tiki Room. I would not mind if.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to jump up. From a cultural standpoint, from the beginning, the presence of the Tiki Room was important in itself.
Yeah.
Going on, even under new management, it's the cultural importance of it was amazing. It's I hate to say it, the representation that the Tiki Room embodied was perfect.
Walt
gave
did
a
a very good
tiny
job with
slice
Tiki
of-
Room. He was
of course.
fantastic with it.
Moana is at this point the pinnacle of representation for Polynesia, for Islanders, from Samoans and Hawaiians. Like it is the pinnacle of representation for us.
And for anybody who says that they didn't do their research, they talked to the Oceanic Network officially. So
Really?
Also, as someone from the islands, I will punch you in the face if you have a problem with it because the movie is perfect.
No, the movie is phenomenal.
Oh god, I can't wait for you guys to see Bill and Ted.
Oh, I'm ready. I mean, it's Bill and Ted, dude. I guys can.
These
like-
lyrics blow.
I'm okay with it.
God.
Sorry,
But,
what did
like,
it say?
But I feel like if Moana was to take over the Tiki Room, it would. It's a good way to pass the torch because it's staying in the same lane. It's staying in the same culture. It's not like saying, "Oh, we're gonna change Tiki Room to some random like." Forgive me for
Oh Jesus.
Give me for saying it. Some random like African chant thing. Like that wouldn't make any fucking sense, bro. Like I'm sorry, it just doesn't fit. It doesn't fit.
Are you saying like when the Tiki statues
Fight
actually
me,
chant?
like for real, like.
Hold on. Are you talking about when the Tiki poles chant?
No, I'm saying like if the Tiki Room turned into some like super crazy like West African like thing, it wouldn't make sense because
No.
it's the Tiki Room. You can't just go from culture to the next. That's dumb. So moving it, Moana right now, Moana's in like the film Moana and Moana as a character is a perfect time and perfect real estate to carry on the legs. Also move it forward so where younger kids can really enjoy it a lot more because something they identify with. People like us, Alex, who've been there since Tiki Room was, the Tiki Room.
Yeah.
We love it. We understand it. We're fans. We get it. So it's only right
I'm not gonna
for
lie.
it to continue down that path with Moana if it does happen. If it does happen.
If
it's
it
only
happens, I'm totally gonna look out more and try.
That being said, here's what I would like to see happen. I don't want the under new management idea to basically reinvent the entire thing. I don't want that. More as I would like a cameo, in a sense, of Moana and maybe some other characters to have a song with the Tiki Birds. That being said, if they add another song in, they have to get rid of something else to cut down to the 11 minutes, 12 minutes thing that they want to have for the show.
No, my homie, they're gonna gut this whole thing.
I'm not-
If Moana comes in, because Moana's music is so
They will
powerful,
not.
they're going to gut most of it. You
I
already
fucking
know.
dare them.
Okay,
to
let
gut
me.
the Tiki
Okay,
Room.
Thing is,
no,
don't do
no.
it.
There's no way.
On the goddamn glove right now. Okay,
Oh,
so
Jesus.
Disney is in a reinvention kind of stage, and everybody who's been fans of Disney since, aka myself, since I've gotten here, since I was little and grew up with this damn park, I love this thing. I love it. But let's be honest here. In the year 3000, we're not gonna have the fucking Tiki Room.
Not much has changed, but we
Right.
live underwater.
No, we will have Tiki Room in Left 4 Dead 2 forever. The mod is
Wait.
there. Awesome.
There you
It's
go.
fucking awesome.
And everybody's trying to hold them back because they're trying so hard to hold on to all these old things instead of like seeing what they're gonna come up with. If it's bad, it's bad. You put yourself out there and you're like, yo, this stuff stinks. Like, why would you do this? But if it's good, like, stop being so bitter and like just angry about everything. Let change happen. God damn.
Is
I
this
know.
is?
Oh my God.
I feel like
We're
this is
gonna
directed
do
at somebody.
We're gonna do Michael. Oh my
All I
god.
know is the moment I hear the song of the ancestors, I'm going to ball. And you know that song's gonna be in there, but I'm gonna listen. There's a specific point during Moana where I always tear up and bawl like a small baby child. I had to distract myself like a few days ago because Kai wanted to watch it, and it got to that point, so I just stayed in the kitchen. But there's a specific point in that film where I can't take it. My body just like cry, old man, cry. So I cry, and if that happens, because in Tiki Room there's a specific moment where I do cry. It's every time it gets me, every time. Alex, you probably know the moment because you and I think of it.
Oh,
You probably know
I'm
exactly
assuming it's in the Tahulahi.
Yep. I get super emotional and I start crying because I'm like really hyped and I'm like, yo, it's getting lit. Everybody start doing hakas right now. I'm ready. But like legit,
Someone has stole my thunder.
basically, it's just crazy. But like, I freak out and I start crying and my thing is, I say that to say this. If Moana if they decide to put Moana where the Tiki Room is and change a few things, they would have. That's the only way it would work. And if that's the case, then I feel like it will do fans like you and I, fans of the Tiki Room, the Enchanted Tiki Room, proud. But the thing is, it just can't fuck it up. It's really easy to fuck up Tiki Room, bro. It's really easy.
I would see the issue now. The big issue is the voice actors for, if I'm getting this right, Pierre and Michael have died. They're gonna have to recycle, either have to recycle their lines or get someone who is extremely, like, on point similar to both of those voice actors. Because
Or they might just change them all together.
they
could.
at the very most, I need my 4 birds.
I understand.
I
feel
want
you.
them, and I please, for the love of God, Disney, bring back the full version of Let's Sing with the Birdies. What you have now is nice, but no, like, I want the full thing. I want to actually sing with the birds.
Same.
Fun fact. One of the original suggested ideas for this Moana thing in Adventureland was a coaster.
That's correct. I do know that much.
Oh,
That
God.
would be plausible. It's plausible.
They would
Like-
probably. I was assuming they would put the entrance right between the bridge for Adventureland and the Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse.
Oh my god.
It would
That's-
probably be.
That's probably the only really visible area for it to actually put, because everywhere else is covered by either Frontierland or other e-ticket attractions like Jungle Cruise, like Pirates. That's the only area where the entrance would be.
All I know is if it wasn't called Moana Shiny Coaster, I wouldn't ride it. Fuck that. It has to be shiny. It's got to be shiny. God damn it! It has to. That's how I feel.
So you're saying that Tamato has to be in there somewhere?
It's good. It would probably be centered around Tamatoa, that entire encounter, because it would be the only place where it makes sense.
That kind of makes sense. Like, yeah, like them, like it'll go up, like they're up to the top of the mountain, and then the drop is into the monster world.
Oh my god.
That way they focus from. Yes, that would be amazing. Make it a dark ride roller coaster.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. See? Ooh.
Ooh.
Nice.
I'm all hyped up now. I want to go to Disney now. You guys late.
I'm fucking with it.
The parks are closed.
Maybe anything else to talk about?
One last thing, because I just remembered I forgot to talk about it during the HHN updates. Academy of Villains, their Hurricane Irma show, I believe its last show was Sunday, and their final big show that was supposed to be going on since the beginning of the event should be starting up this week. We don't have a concrete
go.
date, but from the stuff that's been talked about, it should be starting up this week. They had to like completely repair the stage because the stage was all fucked.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was like partially collapsed and shit. It was cool.
Oh,
But yeah. I do believe
nice.
that is all we have to talk about tonight on the Tales from Summoners podcast.
It was a good time.
It was a good time. I like how we said it was
Really
gonna be short.
It was really passionate too. My gosh.
I know.
We got
It was-
really into it.
I like how we said it.
recordings better.
I like how we said it was gonna be short. It's an hour long.
I mean, you could edit the shit out of it though, Grant.
Fuck that, man. If anything, I'm probably just gonna put like a Ralphie warning or a Ralphie rant warning. I'm gonna put
Just
like
completely
sirens
cut
and
out
shit.
my section. Just cut out my section completely and post it as its own video and say fuck it.
I know.
And now, a Ralphie rant.
Oh Jesus. I may post it as a separate video, but it's not leaving the podcast page.
Okay.
But yes, we hope you guys enjoyed this recording of Tales of Terminus podcast number 43, Tale of Long Neck Lara. Did Ralphie just die?
He
Oh
died.
god. Oh god.
Oh Jesus.
Oh god.
We hope you guys have a good night,
I'm dying.
or morning, or day, or whenever the fuck you're watching this. This is probably going up like Tuesday afternoon. We'll see. But have a good night, everybody.